Hey, what's up? What's happening, Credit Cleanse family?
Hey, hey, hey.
You already know what time it is. Go ahead, like, share, or whatever Kyra be saying. Kyra, what you be saying?
All right. If you are on here, go ahead and let us know that you are here. And also take this time to share, and tag. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. Do not be no hater in these streets.
Like, tag. That's almost the same thing, right?
All right. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Justin. Good evening. Good evening. What is today? Today's Monday?
Today is Monday, and I'm definitely having the case of the Mondays. But we shall overcome. We
How's
shall.
everybody Monday going? Yes. All right. Hey, Marquita. Welcome. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Kalia. All right. We got Brian in the building.
What's up, Shauna? What's up, Justin? Miss Marquita, Chanel, what's going on? Kalia, Brian, Tanisha, what? What's up, stranger?
All right. Shauna said, today was a day. I'm here. All right. It is Monday. We are alive. We are well. You're breathing. Yes. All right. Hey, Miss Chastity. Do my part over here. All right. So what's our magic number tonight?
10. I can't see the number, so I don't know.
We already at 10. That's our magic number?
Hey, that's the magic number.
All right. Hey, Sonia. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started then.
Let's get started.
All right. I'm your girl, Kyra,
And I'm your bro King.
and we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. So if you know us, you probably call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts. Honestly, we're just out here trying to be professionals with a personal touch. Thanks to our dope marketing team and our PR team. Shout out to Omega Marketing. We have been in multiple media outlets, y'all. I'm talking about multiple. Been on the front of the newspaper. Mama, I'd have made it. I'm
We,
here. We've been in multiple publications, including Tex Appeal. You probably seen Kyra's head on both pages in that magazine.
I'm glad you didn't say big head.
I mean, what's understood ain't got to be explained. Also, we've been featured on the radio. We have an advertisement on the radio. So yeah, we out here. Bottom line.
And we speaking, educating others, because that's the most important thing when it comes to all of this is to let y'all know how y'all can be winning in these streets.
It's the speaking. You really stole that from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you out there like that. Now, don't forget, we do have our book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Kyra.
Yes, our book on Amazon is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Start Paying Your Own. Of course, we know that's a long title, but if you go to Amazon in the search bar, just put Credit Cleanse, that's credit with a K, cleanse with a K. If home ownership is your goal, this is the book for you. Not only will it help you cleanse that credit, but it's going to show you all the things you need to do to get into your home, the programs that's out there that you might not even know about that will help with the down payment assistance and closing costs. If you are in a home, gift it to someone. Home ownership is the goal.
That part. Hey, if you guys know us, then we out here doing coaching and mentoring, but we're not above it ourselves because we actually have a coach. Our coach actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert, along with speaking around the world, as a global coach. So shout out to the GOAT coach.
Boop.
At the end of the day, you can call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts. However, we prefer to be called bridge builders because we find out where our clients are, where they want to be, and then we bridge the gap. In most cases, that's financial.
Yes, yes. And don't forget, we have won Best in Central Texas again this year for 2021. But not only this is major this year. We won in 4 categories: notary public, we won accountant, financial services, and the best credit counseling service out here in these streets.
So why was this year major compared to last year?
Well, let's start by saying we actually beat out a $1 billion company.
In one category.
Yes, in one category, and then the other, $1 million, multi-million-dollar company.
Little credit cleanse. So let's talk about the $1 billion company. Like why is that so big? How many times have they won it?
Okay, so for both of those companies, they have been the winner in the categories for the past 10 years. Guys, we did that. We made that.
And at the end of the day, to God be the glory. We are just humble servants. And also, without our Credit Cleanse family members, we would not have been able to do this without you.
Yes.
We didn't, Nakeem and Kyra is Credit Cleanse. And if you here, then you're a part of Credit Cleanse. Credit Cleanse won. We did that, y'all.
Yes.
So if y'all ready to get into this, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. That let me know that you're ready, and that lets me know that the audio's good. So man, one time for your mind. One.
And if this is your first time, please don't let it be your last time. But one thing about us, we love for you to be actively engaged. So when we say do them ones, go ahead and throw them ones up. We know this stuff, but we want y'all to know this information as well, so y'all can be winning in these streets. If we don't get any type of engagement, guess what we do, guys? We cut this off. We say adios. Try it again some other time.
I say Chris Brown. You know, like deuces. Just
yeah.
I tried it. I shot my shot.
All right, we see them ones rolling.
So yes, we do. So tonight we're not trying to bang y'all in the head when it comes to credit. At the end of this, if you have any questions, y'all want us to go down through there, we are more than happy to do so.
Right.
We actually want to have a conversation about like what it took to get to this point, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all awards and pictures and all of this stuff. Like it's a lot more that goes into it.
A whole lot more.
So, Kyra, let's me and you have a conversation. So tell me what's been the most difficult part of this for you, or what's been the biggest hurdle, should I say?
One, we're both first generation as far as when it comes to entrepreneurship. So we are learning as we go. So we definitely grew at a very rapid rate. So as far as being able to go back and put in the needed things that we might have missed out while we were smaller.
Mm.
What about for you?
For me, and I'm pretty sure, if y'all can relate to this, put a 2 in the chat. Let me know if you can relate to this. For me, the biggest thing is being able to appreciate the fact that although I may not be where I want to be or I feel like I need to be, we still made ground. We still cover ground. We still came very far. Like that has to be acknowledged. Our thing is, it's like, hey, I want to go ahead and like some of our entrepreneurship heroes. I want to be on that level already. I want to be in the private jets already. And it's frustrating when you're looking at their goal and you feel like you're failing and you're not meeting it. However, when you stop and you look around, it's like, man, I make more than all of my friends. My friends or the people that used to be in my circle, they're no longer comfortable talking to me because I'm talking about stuff that's outside of their scope. And it's not like it's not one of those things where you're above anybody. It's just like it's growth. At the end of the day, it's growth. Kyra, when you were clocking in, you're a full-time nurse, what y'all talk about? Hospital type, you know what I'm saying? Hospital stuff. You know
Kids
what I mean?
being tired, not being around our family, missing them, blah, blah, blah. And it's like now those conversations are different because they are like They still talking about that, but for me, I'm now at home with my kids. I'm now traveling with them. Um, so it's a little bit different. And as far as living paycheck to paycheck, um, like I said, their conversations are a little bit different.
Definitely. I remember what it was like for you to go around your family, even being a nurse. If people haven't took the time to go to school and put in those hours, put in the dedication that you did to get your degree, to get in the field that you wanted to do since you was a little girl, little Doc McStuffins before Doc McStuffins was a thing.
Real talk.
Even then, you made them uncomfortable, and I seen it. I witnessed it. I experienced that with you. But now it's like you're 10x where you were. So it's like a whole nother level. It gets really lonely. And sometimes it gets like really discouraging because not everybody is willing to celebrate with you. Not everybody is willing to give you that push. And when you talk about some of the things you're going through, they're like, "Oh man, stop complaining." It's like it's
Right.
not. I'm trying to decompress. Like, do you feel me?
Yes, and same when it comes to you going back to your hometown,
Yeah.
being where everybody's at, and you kind of moving a little bit different. I'm like, you sure this this where you from? But just seeing how far you have come. So yeah, friends change. We lost a lot of people, and guys, we're not where we want to be yet.
Not like
With that being said, I want to say that, like, when it comes to you guys, in order to grow, you have to do what you need to do to get there. Um, Either they're going to grow with you, or they're going to try to pull you back down to the level that they're comfortable at.
facts. So one of the biggest things that we run into, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's entrepreneurship. It could be something as simple as fixing your credit, or you like, you know what, I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to get in a house, or I want a new car. It's always going to be somebody around you trying to talk you out of it. If you say, I want to start a business, it's like, man, well, daddy started a business and it failed. So, you probably going to fail too. Oh, you want to fix your credit, man? It's probably a scam. You know what I'm saying? You really can't trust them people. Why you trying to buy a house when you can stay in the trailer park with me? Like why you trying to do the most? Why you trying to get another car? You think you better than somebody? Like,
Are that yeah, facts. And when I say I've been there, done that, when it comes to grades, yep, going to school, people felt like, oh, you think you the most or whatever. When it came to going to college, it was always people, nah, let's go party. Oh, you can skip today. Oh, on my journey. And as well as when it was coming, like when it came to starting a business, I definitely was told, don't do it. This is a for sure job. You're gonna be back, all this other stuff. And guys, it's been 2.5 years. I'm not going back. If I'm going back, I'm going back to bodybuilding.
that part. Sidebar, do you still want to get the MP license?
No, no.
Take more time.
Yeah, like now my goal is I rather just I have the building and I have the say. Like I want to put because I've seen so many stuff like so much stuff going on that I knew wasn't right. Now if I have that building, I have a say. I can be like, no, and if this happens, then this person is out. It was a lot of stuff that goes on with any business that you're in, but just nursing in general. And yeah, I want to have the building. That way I've been there, I've done that. I know what really goes on, not just being the CEO that just owns the building and they do nothing. All they know is the money coming in. No, I do want to make a difference in that way.
That's dope. And I'm glad you said that. You talked about making a difference.
Yes.
So I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned in like the past 3 years is it's a difference between running a business and making a difference. Like it's a lot. I know a lot of people that have businesses and they're very successful, and shout out to them. I'm not gonna throw nobody's name out there. Um, However, when it comes to making a difference, like when you're impacting the community, when you're literally changing people's lives, that's a whole other ball game. And you know what? Sometimes you may not even feel like it.
Right.
Sometimes things may not be going right. That money that you thought that was coming through, like you know what? I got 10K coming in, I got 20K coming in, and it don't. And now you have to scramble to still make things happen. And that's just on the financial side. We do education, so we still have to come on live and we have to perform. And I'm not gonna lie, one of those days, today is one of those days. I'm not really stressing about like finances. It's just like I feel like everything is on me. I'm literally traveling right now, and I could have made up 1,000 excuses not to jump on here, but I have an obligation to y'all. Like I have an obligation. I said that you know what, I'm going to do this because it's not in our community. And instead of being one of those people that just complain about how nobody's teaching us this and they never taught us this in schools, like so me and Kyra took on that challenge. We took the responsibility of being that change. So just because I'm having a bad day, just because I'm not comfortable, doesn't mean that I get to stop doing that. And everybody ain't built for that. So even though I'm going through this, I'm still grateful. I seen in the chats that Shauna said, you know, today's one of those days. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I'm pretty sure some of the same thing. It's like you're at that point in your life where you got a whole lot of things going on, and right now it may not be going your way, but you still have to push. And I admire the fact that you still showed up. Because you could have
Right.
easily, like, you know what? I'm about to have me. What day is Thursday? It's close enough to a credit and cocktail. Still laying in the bed right now, but you're like, you know what? I'm still gonna show up. Everybody ain't built like that. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, Shauna. Let you know that I've seen what you said, and I admire that. I'm right there with you. Everybody ain't built like this. I know. So look, Kyra, I'm gonna give you your flowers. There's low key something I've picked up from you over the years. Cause like if anybody knew me when I was in the military, like I was hot head, like I was a young firecracker. You couldn't say nothing to me.
At
And
all.
so you got to do all that. And the biggest thing was it's like I'll let something small just ruin my whole day. It's like something that happened and it just straight derailed me. Like I ain't no good. Now I got to start over again tomorrow. But I've noticed how Kyra moves. She can have like the whole world crumbling around her. And although I tell her like, yo, you need to quit lying to yourself saying things are okay, things are okay. But it's like she like, yo, I'm faking it till I make it. Like I'm gonna keep saying it until it is okay. And I have to keep pushing. That's definitely one thing that I admire about you. And that's something I definitely picked up from you. I think I'm better at it now than you are, you know. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you don't have somebody to reach out to when you're going through those moments, like at least find somebody that inspires you to keep going. It's like, you know what, I admire their tenacity, I admire their will, whatever whatever adjective you want to put on that, or whatever word you want to use to describe that. Like find that person that inspires you or that has that quality that you want to emulate, that you want to copy, and like, yo, just be like them, pretend that you them. Be like, hey,
Right.
gotta be like Kyra. Hey, you know what, I got this. I got this. But your eyes bleeding. It don't matter. I got this. Kyra, your brain is hanging out your head. It don't matter. I got this. Hey, y'all, we got this. Put that in the chat, y'all. I got this. I got this. Me and Shauna the only people going through something right now. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else messed up. Ain't nobody hashtag I got this.
Nah, Lisa had put on here and like, oh, she heard the scam stuff 24/7. Yes, guys, I truly believe that when it comes to like someone saying it's a scam, it means that it's really that they don't know or they haven't ran into someone that's actually out there to help them. I always tell people, even when it comes to us, don't just choose us just because so and so chose us and blah blah blah. Do your due diligence. Look us up. See what we are about. Come on these lives. We educate all day for the free. Guys, if it was about money, this wouldn't be it. We really are out here because we want to make a change. And when it comes to hearing that it's a scam, is usually just from the unknown. Like if you don't know, oh, I'm gonna call it a scam off top. How many people said crypto scam? And look what everybody investing into right now. Stocks before scam. Look what everybody doing right now. So it's like before, I definitely, when somebody say scam, I'm still doing my research on it. And credit restoration, when done right, no, it changes your life. It helps you get to where you want to be way easier than clocking in all these hours and just waiting to get paid and having to save. If your credit is great and you leverage it correctly, guys, everything out there to you is like, oh, you can make it happen.
So I'm gonna toot our horn real quick. You know why we won best in Central Texas?
Why,
Because
King?
we the best in Central Texas. Like, period.
Period.
So people can say, "Oh, that's a scam, that's a scam," but at the end of the day, how many other scam artists are coming? How many other scam artists are actually coming on here and pouring into people on a regular basis, teaching people how to do this stuff on a regular basis, changing people's lives on a regular basis? It's like, yo, point out your favorite credit repair company. Who else is coming to teach you? Who else is giving you the game for free? Like we've literally gave stuff away for free, and we heard people say, "Hey, y'all should be charging for this, bro. Like that's just too much." I ain't gonna. I feel like I owe you some money right now, man. I mean, I think somebody didn't cash that us because they felt bad. They feel like, nah, I feel like I got down on you. Yeah, we won because we are the best. Like we are doing things that other people aren't doing. And I'm not at this point in the game. I'm not about to allow somebody to tarnish our name or tarnish our integrity and say that we a scam artist when all we do is pour into people. Like Kyra said, like if this was about the money, like yo, we'll be doing stocks and real estate. And our coach still on our head is like, yo, what are y'all doing? We just had a call last week, and he's like, yo, uh, you created that crypto account yet? Like, no, I'm trying to perfect this right here. Like, we get cussed out for y'all on a regular
Right.
basis.
Right.
Our coach ain't the nicest guy, all right?
But at the end of the day, we really do want to see y'all winning. We seen how like it changed our lives. Like I said, from clocking in 16, 18 hours to now being able to see our kids grow, as well as like just other opportunities out there when we actually learn. A lot of people, yes, I can clean your credit all day, but if you don't know exactly how to take care of it, guess where you're going to be next year? In the same place. We don't want that. We want you to cleanse your credit, leverage it so you can get into real estate so that you can go away from your 9 to 5. Maybe it's your part-time if you do love it, whatever. But now you have some other streams of income coming in. That's what I want. I want generational wealth. I want where if something happens to you today, your kids and your kids' kids are still going to be taken care
Mm, that part. Hey, so Kyle, I haven't even said nothing to you about this. So I've been thinking for the past few days. We talk about generational wealth. We talk about, breaking generational curses and educational curses. Uh, I was talking to somebody, and they were talking about the family and, expectations. Like, hey, everybody in my family does. Everybody in my family becomes doctors, or everybody in my family becomes lawyers. Everybody in my family does this. And then I started thinking about my family. And then, like, the sad reality set in. All the men in my family have been to prison.
of.
I'm talking about like the men that my mama is related to, like her brothers, and even my grandma and her brothers. Like all of them is gangsters. They in the streets. All of them have been to prison. I've been to prison. My brother's in prison, and it's like, yo, that's crazy. And I don't know why I'm the only one that's really looking at this, or am I the only one that's looking at this? Because I'm definitely the only person that's talking about it. That is not going to be my legacy. I'm cool with that being a part of my journey. I'm cool with that being a step on the flight of my beautiful house that I'm building. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with going through that. But that can't be my end all be all. And that's not, and that's definitely not nothing that I'm gonna pass down to my children. Like we're gonna have to create some more examples. So I used to feel ashamed because when I joined the military, like I washed out. Like it did not pan out how I wanted to. But like I had to let myself know, Keem, it's okay. Bro, you your intentions were good because you were trying to do something different, even though you don't have anybody you can lean on.
Right.
I can't call my family and tell them, hey, I'm going through this. I was I was literally in Iraq with bombs going off, and when I called my family, they relying on me still. Like, hey, can you send me some money? My light bill about to go off. Hey, I need some money for my rent, baby. Can you help me? It's like, yo, like I almost died today. I almost died yesterday, and I can't even have this conversation with you. You can't even help me. You can't even help guide me through my military career. Am I playing the blame game? Absolutely not. What I'm saying, it it made it easy for me to forgive myself at this point. Is like, Keem, you were trying to take a trip without knowing the destination.
Mm.
Keem, where you going? I don't know, but I'm going. Like, yo, imagine you hopping in your car, hopping on your bike, or just imagine you just jump into it, and he's like, yo, I'm about to take a trip. Where's your destination? I don't know. Like, yo, if you don't know where you're going, then you can't be mad about where you end up. And that's really what happened to me. Like, Keem, it's okay. Keem, I forgive you, and I hope that you forgive yourself. Like, yo, you didn't know you did the best that you can do with that limited information, but you wasn't seeing the full picture. You was supposed to go through that because now today, like, yo, now today, you're the best. Like, you're the best in Central Texas, and it doesn't matter, like, if how you feel about your finances. You just beat out $1 billion company. You just beat $1 billion company, bro. You were just in prison 4 years ago. Like, a short 4 years ago, you was behind bars. It's like now you're so not only did we just become the best in Central Texas, and not just one of the best. They're talking about the best. We've also put at the very least 100 people into a home this year. How many businesses have we created? We've literally got like $1 million in funding this year for our clients. So my whole thing is, y'all, it don't matter where you was yesterday. Like, it really don't matter. Yo, as long as you show up and as long as you're making an impact, like, yo, you're gonna be all right. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, even if you don't realize it right now. Even if you don't realize it right now, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And the picture's gonna come clear to you when it's time for it to be revealed. But like, as of right now, like, you have to trust the process, even though it's scary. You have to trust the process, even though you don't know the destination. You have to trust the process, even though you don't have no guidance. You have to trust the process, even though your tank is empty and people are still requiring more and more and more from you. You have to trust the process because your reward is on the other side of that. Your purpose is on the other side of that. The people that you were intended to help is on the other side of that. Now I'm gonna stop before I start crying in here because I feel like somebody cut money.
No, that's real. And we definitely had those moments all the time. Like, especially when, like Keem said, we get on here and we give y'all the sauce. Y'all don't know what be going on in our personal life at all times. But it's hard. It really is. Being great is hard because people are, instead of being proud of you, instead of saying, oh, I'm so proud of you, I love you, you are doing wonderful, they're trying to find flaws. So it's like, if that's something that is going to break you, like, this ain't for you guys. But if you can get past that, do not keep going. Like Kim said, keep going because it's going to get tough. And people are going to try to find anything they can to bring you back down to their level because they're not comfortable with getting to where you are. And when it comes to family and when it comes to friends, sometimes we got to be friends and but I got to separate myself. King got to separate himself because we know where we want to be and we can't have anybody that's tagging along to bring us back down. We all should be lifting each other up.
Mm. It breaks my heart because my grandma, when I talked to her, she was like, you can call me. It's like, you know what? I absolutely love you. I adore you. You're the person that taught me how to sing. You taught me how to have manners. You taught me how to be a gentleman. But at the end of the day, right now, what you have to pass to me is what our family always has. It's that negative energy, that poor energy, that downtrodden energy. And it's like, right now, I got the whole family on my back, not just you. I have to be the person to break this curse, and it's hard. It's whooping my ass, and I'm sorry, Kai, because I know we're trying to monetize on YouTube and all that. Yo, this is hard, and I have to make hard decisions sometimes. It's like, you know what, I can't share my energy with you right now because you're gonna derail me. You're gonna have me feeling bad, and I'm gonna make a decision that's good for you in a moment, but it's not best for everybody because I have goals. The men in our family, the women in our family, the children in our family need to see something different. They have to experience something different, or at least to see it's possible, especially me. Because and if it coming from me, then that's gonna be super inspirational to the people in my family. Why? Because I'm like, yo, Keem ain't nobody. I remember the boys running around with his nose snotty. He ain't nobody. But if I'm that person that can make it happen, if I'm that person that can that can change our family name to where it has a positive connotation, to where people in our county know us from other than going to prison and being in trouble, it's like, yo, like y'all have no choice but to change now. You have no choice but to accept that. Like, man, if he can do it, I definitely can do it.
Right.
Hey,
Man.
y'all still with me? Come on,
Yes, if y'all still with us,
give
three,
me a three in the chat. Let me know. Let me know.
three, 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 three. And I was gonna say it's crazy because for both of us, I don't think anyone expected us to be where we are now. For both of us, like having a kid at 16, what I was told is government housing for the rest of my life and everything else. Yeah, so it's like to be here, guys. We're nobody. We somebody, but we nobody. Like
I am somebody.
y'all can do this too. So yeah, we get on here, and if anybody feel like we bragging right now, I'm sorry, this might not be for you because we're not. It's just if you know our journey, you know where we started and where we are now, guys. We literally started doing it for free, like telling people like, hey, just come on now. Like, let us do this. Let us do it. And now it's like to see people that really doubted us are now coming up to us and like, man, can you help me? That shows a lot because one, that person definitely had to humble themselves to even come back out, to reach out to us and be like, all right, I see y'all doing y'all thing. I like to be a part of that too.
Or to go back to 2019, remember when we was fresh, we was newbies in this credit thing, and we was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about this, and we looking at all these people in these room, we here with these millionaires, just a couple billionaires in here, everybody looking good, everybody dressed in their Sunday's best, and it's like the people that we admire now are coming to us for help, like, hey, can you coach me? Hey, can you mentor me? I was like, man, I remember you was literally making
Yes.
20 times as much as we were. Or to have, or when Kyra, she be trying to be so modest sometimes, y'all. She literally be going to shut down these rooms. She just went to Accelerate 180. Shout out to King Ashley and and all of these big wigs, like the who's who in the credit industry, the who's who when it comes to like black entrepreneurs, right? And everybody knows who she is. Everybody knows what credit cleanse is. It's like, oh, I see y'all doing y'all thing, and it's like, man, it's like I'm still looking at you with admiration, and you're coming up to me and tell me, it's like, hey man, I admire what y'all doing. It's dope. It's dope. Hey, come sit with me. Come talk with me. Take a picture with me. It's like, yo, this person just made $1 million last week. I seen it. I seen the receipt. They literally made $1 million in one day, right? And I'm looking at you like, oh my gosh. And when they come into us or they come into credit cleanse and they looking at Kyra like, oh my gosh, like you here, like you here.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel good. I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't talk about it enough. I don't know why. Um, Growing up, I guess it's just something like when you are doing great, it's looked it was looked at as bragging or anything like that. But I just want to show people that hey, y'all seen where we started and now we are here. And it is very like it's amazing feeling to have who we looked up to, these multimillionaires, these billionaires, to now like we sitting at the same table with them. That right there. But with that being said, when it comes to growth, I want to say, guys, if you know that you want to get somewhere, guess what we did when we first started off in 2019, we were sitting with them people, we were taking in the sauce that they were giving us and everything else. We knew that's where we wanted to be, so we carried ourselves in a way like, okay, we want to be there, so we need to be around them. Let's see what they doing. What is some stuff they can teach us so we don't make the same mistakes and blah blah blah. And now we are at that table, and I want y'all to be able to do the same thing. If you have somebody in your table and they live in either they're at your level or below you, why are you going to take, I mean, it's okay to take advice from them, but why are you going to like just hold that and be like, oh, I got to listen to them if they're not getting to the point of where you want to be? I know where I want to be. Keem knows where he want to be. Like, so we know that we have to be up here until we're up there. And then once we're there, we're going to continue. I want y'all to do the same thing.
So look, y'all, we all look at the whole world when it comes to business. Yeah, I know you was gonna. I was saying she ain't seen that.
Why you did not stop me?
So yeah, let's picture all of us working in a restaurant, right? And we feel like what's the lowest position in a restaurant? I'm gonna have to say the bus boy. Would y'all agree? Would you say the bus boy? That's the person. That's the low man on the totem pole, and we feel like okay, like I'm the bus boy right now. Now imagine having a conversation. So if Kyra is the cashier or Kyra is the server, it's going to be a certain level of conversation there. You know what I'm saying? Like she's going to be talking about like, oh my gosh, did you see what that lady had on when she came in here? Or this dude, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that conversation is for a server. If the bus boy comes into that conversation, they're not going to really want to hear that anyway. Ain't nobody want to talk about what you've seen on the table. No, nobody wants to talk about what you've seen on the table. You're going to have to up the conversation. You're going to have to be able to talk. You're going to have to be able to talk to the bigger people. And I hope that's a good analogy because the same thing goes into business. We are so comfortable talking about our failures. We are so comfortable talking about what's wrong. And guess what? People will listen to it. People love to hear that you're doing worse than them. Why? Because it makes them feel good. However, how do people react when you tell them that you got good stuff going on? And you don't have to be braggadocious. Like you don't have to brag. You just like, hey, you know what? I'm really proud of myself because I did double what I did last year. Or you know what? I'm proud of myself because I actually took the step to work on my credit this year. You know what? I'm proud of myself because I actually started that business that I said I was going to start since I was in college. It's okay to talk about that. And anybody that doesn't want to hear it don't need to be in your circle. Like, and we have to get to that point where it's okay, like, to lose people. Like, man, all right, it is what it is. Because I promise you, as you keep having these conversations, as you keep talking about these positive things and the things that's going in your life, you're going to see that you're going to start attracting a whole different crowd. Like Kyra said, you're going to be talking to these millionaires now, these billionaires now. You're going to have people that not only going to share in your success, like, hey, man, that's dope. You know what? I was there like 2 years ago. Let me tell you, this is how this is what coming up for you. Let me tell you how to get around that. And that's it. That's exactly what happens. When you put it in your mind to level up, you're going to attract the right people that's going to help you be where you need to be. I promise you. But you got to be okay with letting go of that baggage. Anybody that's not willing to celebrate with you while you up, or they get mad, it's like, all you talk about is yourself. All you talk about is this. It's like, yo, I have to talk about it. What we think about, we bring about. I don't want more pain in my life. I don't want more failures in my life. I'm okay with failure. Because failure is just a lesson to me. But personally, I'm done with that. I'm done with losing. I'm in my winning season. So all I want to talk about is winning. All I want to think about is winning. So I can manifest that. My friends is winning. I'm winning. And you know what? Even though I might be the person that's losing in my group, but guess what? I'm in this group, so I'm still winning.
Right.
Yo, we got to get on that winning ish.
Right. And quit with all that take, and not give.
Facts.
But yes, guys, if y'all are feeling what we are saying, go ahead and put them fours in the chat. 4 4
fours up.
444 444.
I feel like this is therapy. I feel like I just talked to my therapist. Like, all right, I feel better now. My day wasn't so bad.
444. And guys, there's going to be obstacles. I want to say this. Don't think that we start in 2019. low on the totem pole, but we knew our mission. We did not try to be somebody else. We knew that we wanted to educate. We saw how it changed our life and we wanted to change others' life. Find something that is like that for you. Don't try to do something just because, oh, it's a trend out here. Do something that you know, oh, I'm great at this. Everybody telling me, oh, I really helped them at this. That's what you need to be doing. Now take that and create a business around it, because now one thing about it, you're going to love what you're doing. You're going to love the successes. You're going to go above and beyond for it. You're going to invest into it willingly. If it's something that you're doing and you not truly like, if you don't truly love it, I notice when it comes to those business owners, they're not willing to invest in the time, the money it takes to get to where they're trying to get to. Take the money out of the equation and ask yourself, how is this going to help the next person? How am I, just because I have this, I'm providing this service, this product, how is this going to change somebody's life? If you go into it like that, how are you going to make an impact? I promise you guys, it's coming. You're going to have some hurdles. You're going to have some people that tell that some distractions, but it's coming. Keep pushing. And this is in your personal life. And I'm saying this, if you're a business owner, this is for the business as well.
Right. This is even for the person that just tried to get a house and they got denied. And they telling you, no, you need to work on your credit, or you know what, you got to work for another year because you switched jobs, and that just destroyed your work history. Like, yo, keep pushing. It's okay. It's You are not racing. You know why we get like discouraged? It's because we'll look at the next person. We feel like, well, man, I should be there. And that's what me and Kyra's problem was. We was looking at some of the people in the industry like, man, like I should be there, but we don't know what them people been through. We don't know how much hell they had to go through. And now that we get a glimpse of their heaven, like we don't know how great the hell was, and vice versa. So people can't look at us and feel like, oh, y'all just showed up overnight. Overnight, my best soldier.
Right.
Overnight, like no,
A
nope,
lot
nobody.
didn't happen.
Yeah, nobody can tell you what your struggle looked like. So the bottom line is, one, this is not a sprint; it's a marathon. And two, the only competition that you have is the person in the mirror. That's it. Don't look at other people in your industry. Don't look at other people that's doing the same thing. Or like, oh, I should be there. I shouldn't be there. Like you don't know what they had to go through to get there, and you don't know what God got for you on the other side of this. You don't know what your reward is. You might have to go through something different. Why? Because you're supposed to reach somebody different. You're supposed to teach something different. Like, yo, we don't get caught up in that. And I promise you, that's a dream killer right there. It's gonna demotivate you, and you're gonna feel like you're worthless and you're not doing anything, and now you're gonna quit. Why? Because you're comparing it to somebody that you don't know. Compare yourself to the person that you was last year. Am I doing better than I was last year? Have I gone further than I did last year? Now, if you can't say yes to that, then maybe we need to look at some things. But nine
Right.
times out of 10, I guarantee you done leveled up since last year. If you're still in your respected business, or you still, even if it's the grind of like, you know what, like I need to get dressed right, dressed so I can get into this house, or hey, I need to work on this credit thing. Yo, if you are better than you was before, like you are still winning. You are still winning. You are still winning. That person 700 score, that might be your 600 score. Now, if you know you was in the 430s and now you had a 630, that's a 200-point differential. You need to be celebrating that. You're not
Yes.
gonna get to the sevens because you don't appreciate it. You need to appreciate what you got.
Right. And with that being said, though, I'm finna turn it around and be like, also ask yourself, are you doing everything it is to get to where you want to be? Or are you one of those that are just complaining about being stuck where you at? I get it all the time. I've been there, done it. Like, oh, no, it's just not for me. It's not going to happen for me. You got to get out of that. And you got to actually dig deep and be like, okay, what is it that I'm missing that's preventing me from getting to where I want to be? If you know you want to be a homeowner, what should you be doing? You know your credit is jacked up. What should you be doing? Are you doing that? Are you taking those steps? If you know that you're tired of working your 9 to 5 and you really would like your side hustle to be your main hustle, all right, but the income isn't there. What are you doing to make that happen? If you still complaining about it, then guys, I have nothing for you. But if you out here doing what's necessary, I'm here all day. but you got to make it. You got to give 110%. And this is even for our Credit Cleanse members. Do not come into this program and think that everything is just supposed to happen. It's a partnership. I don't care what company you go to, it's a partnership. You have to do your part and I'll do my part. I can only do so much. If you're not doing anything on your part, of course, you're not going to be where you want to be 6 months from now.
Ooh, girl, you like somebody mama just did. I felt like I was about to have to go get a switch.
No, really. I want to see you winning. We want to see you winning, but we can only do so much. We can only guide you. At the end of the day, it's up to you to get you to where you want to be.
Facts. And I'm always willing to help somebody that's helping themselves. There's nothing more attractive in life than to see somebody trying, to see somebody that has tenacity. People love it. Man, I like your drive. I like that. Like, whether if that's a personal relationship, that applies. If it's a business relationship, even if you got a 9 to 5, we ain't even got to talk about being a business owner. Even if you have a 9 to 5, your boss is going to like the fact that you're trying so hard. Why? Because that's a certain energy you're giving off. It's a certain vibe you're getting off, and it's attractive. It is attractive to see somebody working hard, and people want to help you. We want to help people to help themselves. Right. It's like, hey man, I see you going hard, bro. Let me give you a little bit of game. Let me share this with you.
But if all you're doing is complaining about your situation, what can we do? My thing is, I bring up all the time. Everybody likes to say, man, credit should be taught in school. Finances should be taught in school. But it's not. It's not happening. So what do you need to do? You need to pivot.
That's how. I'm sorry. Yo, that's how she talked to me all the time, y'all, to make me mad. Okay, it didn't happen. So what you gonna do? If your head shaking too, like, man, keep your head still when you talking to me. I don't appreciate it.
If y'all had a coaching call with me, I know y'all to get some of this. I will cry with you. I will celebrate with you all day. But if I know that you just making excuses, I'm also going to call you on it. And that's just because I love this. This is my passion. And when somebody tells me I'm tired of being in this certain place, I'm ready to be here. I'm ready to have my own home. I'm tired of paying off somebody else's house. Okay, let's do it. And stuff is going to happen. Life happens. You might, like when the pandemic hit, a lot of people lost their jobs. Okay, let's pivot. What we need to do. We're here. Talk to us. Let us know. A lot of people know on here, we done a lot when it comes to making sure they get to their goal. We done had calls that they cry because their landlord then told them they got 30 days to get out and they ain't got nowhere to go. And they trying to get to be a homeowner. All right, what we need to do. I'll go hard for you, but you have to go hard for yourself as well.
That part. You see, you know what? In the spirit of helping people that want to help themselves, and this is also a celebration for being the best in Central Texas, y'all. We did that. It's not me and Kyra. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying we won, y'all. Like, yo, we have the best ever. We have the best family ever. My family's better than yours. That's what we saying to these other credit repair companies. My family is better than yours.
Yes.
So if you know that, hey man, my credit is a hurdle because I'm trying to start this business, man. I'm trying to get in this house. I'm trying to get this car. I just want pretty credit, bro. I'm tired of being the only person with bad credit, or I want to be the first person in my family that has good credit. Yo, we got you. To start our program is what? $249?
$249 to start, $99 a month.
We're gonna knock off the $2. We're knocking off $200. That's crazy. We're knocking off $200 off our program. So pay $49 to get in. Now it ain't no excuse. After this, I don't want to hear nothing. I personally, I just don't want to hear anything. If you can't do it with this, then it is what it is. Said, wait, what? Somebody gonna be mad. Like, man, I wish I would have waited. Right? It
Nah.
wasn't.
And this is our way to say thank you guys. Really, thank you for us to beat out a billion. You know they can pay people to just have the like people voting for them and stuff like that. So to see that y'all really are like, nah, these people have changed my life. That means a lot to us. A lot. To be especially in not one category, not two, but four. Four.
Four credit. So look, we actually planned that, y'all. I'm probably about to make my partner mad, but I don't care. She'll be all
Here
right.
he go. Here he go.
It is. So it is what it is. This is for my business owners, for all of my business owners. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't even want to say that, bro. All right, cool. For my business owners, y'all know that program that we got is $3,497. Yeah, that one. God, can you take yourself off the screen because you're making me nervous?
Yep, I am.
Yo, that program that's $3,497, y'all. Go ahead and jump in it for $847. Kyra got to create the link because I just pulled this out the air. Like, oh, I just pulled it out of nowhere. $847, y'all quote me on that. How big of a discount is that? How much money are you saving? 2,000 and what? I can't even see Kyra's face because I know she frowned up. And I don't care, y'all. It is what it is. We put that in the universe and we're gonna deal with it as it come, okay? All right, Kyra, you can come back. It is what it is. All right, I'm feeling good. The spirit is moving. Kyra, we just beat out $1 billion company. All right, you know how we did it by
Yes.
giving back. By giving back.
So when it comes to the personal side, it is start for $49 and it's $99 a month. You do still get the 100% money back guarantee if you don't have any changes happen within the first 90 days. With that program being said, you have to come in and hit it hard. Like, don't come in with any excuses. Like, come in knowing that in 2022, your goals are going to happen, whether it be to scale your business, whether it be to get into a home, whether it be like just to get a reliable vehicle. Um, Come in knowing that's going to happen. We got you every step of the way. You have monthly coaching sessions with us, but it's up to you to book them. We do not like baby you and be like, hey, you didn't do your monthly this month. That's complimentary to you. There's no other company out there that's doing this because we want to make sure that you succeed. We go through your reports and we actually say, this has happened, what deletions have occurred during that time, and what we recommend you do so you can get that boost to where you're trying to be, so you can graduate and go on to either our funding program, leveraging, business side, whatever. But you have to come in and hit it hard. And please take what we say serious. If we're saying bring that utilization down, if you know like your money a little funny, well, let us know, because then we can help you with your finances on the finance side. Like we can sit down and figure out like what's your bills, what's happening, and how we can get you to where you can be so you can gradually pay off them cars to where they need to be. But you have to talk to us. You have to trust us while you in this program. If you are ready, you tired of being stuck, guys, we never ever go below like $99 or anything, guys. This is honestly, that $49 is not paying for the system, and you're going to have your own client portal. That's not paying for that. So now that's coming out of our pocket, as well as the monthly coaching calls. $49 to start is not paying for that. $99 a month, not paying for that. Guys, when people graduate our program, guess what? They come out at minimum with 15,000. So it's up to you. If you ready, we're here for it. We're here for it. Now tell them about the business side.
Oh, I ain't really got nothing to tell y'all. I just pulled that rabbit out my hat. Like it wasn't planned. I think so. I'm gonna be that younger brother, maybe that big brother, that's just wild and sporadic. Like, bro, this dude just be doing stuff. Yeah, that just happened. It's 8:47. Am I offering a split payment for that? No. I tell you what, I will give you a split payment for $1,000 though, which is still what 2,000 and how much? $2,497 off. Like, come on,
Yes.
whatever. You want to split payment? We can do 500 and 500. The 500 will be due in 2 weeks. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. It's okay. It is what it is. Your time will come. But that's for the people that are ready. It's for whoever it's for right now, because the spirit is moving me. Because honestly, at that price, it really ain't worth it. Not from a business perspective. Like, yeah, no, that's just not worth it. I'd rather not deal with the headache. I would pay $897. Excuse me, $847 for somebody to leave me alone. So it's
Right.
still a good deal. No, that's a great deal. Yeah, that's a great deal. I'm probably gonna get cussed out after this. Somebody said, "Kyra, you chewing that gum hard as heck." Yeah, she is. How you know she really mad? She got that vein. That vein get real pronounced. Right down the middle of it. See it? See it? When she lean in, see it? Yeah, that's it right there. That's how I know I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh, gotta see that thing.
No, but what comes with the business side is we are setting up your business, making sure it's credible so you can get out here and get the bank's money. Stop using your money to try to scale your business because that's not always good. You can only scale so much. Really, if you have your business credit together, guys, it helps you go a long way. Now you don't have to have a certain amount of inventory on hand. If you know this is your hot item, you can get more in advance. And the good thing about it is when you are building your business credit properly, it is reporting on your business side. There's only certain ones that report on the personal and business side, but for the most part, it's reporting on your business side. When it comes to business credit, all they're worried about is if you are making those payments on time. You can max out that card and still get more funding. Okay, I'm not telling you to max it out, but I'm saying if a situation happened, or maybe you needed to expand, so you needed to hire more people because you are moving very rapid, you can do so when you have business credit. When you don't have that, that makes it hard. That makes it where you have to do every role in your business. And guys, as a business owner, your goal should be that you are doing the actual CEO roles, meaning that you are doing the meet and greets, you are setting up meetings, you are doing all that. You should have people in place that are doing the tasks that you don't enjoy that much. That's where business credit comes in, as well as, sitting first class, getting these suites for free. That's where business credit plays a way different part. But guys, if this is for you, definitely take advantage. We will be creating a link so that we'll have that because this was just brought out of the blue. And yeah, but when it comes to the personal side, it is in that.
All right, guys, hey, we threw it out there. If y'all have any questions, let us know. I'm outside right now, and these people looking at me funny. Somebody just walked up to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Get out my face. I'm doing the Lord's work right now. Okay, thank you. But hey, guys, if you have any questions, even if it's about personal credit, if it's about business credit, yo, we got you. We here. Um, right now, speak now, forever hold your peace, or at
Yeah.
least this day. How long is the $49 deal? That deal is what, 48 hours, if I'm not mistaken. That is 48 hours. It is first come, first serve, unfortunately. But I do believe, if that's something that you want, you will make that happen. I'll be calling my mama tonight. Hey, mom,
Get up, borrow.
come through for me one time for the one time.
Right.
Like, I ain't played my PlayStation in 2 weeks. Let me take this to the pawn shop real quick. I'll be back to get it. I got some stuff I'm trying to do, okay? I'm trying to secure my future.
Nah, yeah, 49. Yeah, we definitely we did a number on that one. But guys, we really want to see 2022. We want to hear it from everywhere. We have been able to bless over 700 people get into a home, And we've also helped another over 1,000 leverage their credit and get into the business credit world. It's a blessing to be able to do that. It's a blessing to even be able to say that. Like I said, we started in 2019 with a dream, with a vision.
Real talk.
And it's happening, but we want to see y'all winning too. So if this is for you, definitely make sure you get on board.
Oh, Miss Lisa, I hope you're reading the chat because somebody just threw somebody trying to show you some love. I'm not gonna highlight it, but all right, guys. If y'all don't have any questions, we are about to get up out of here.
Yes, yes. But if y'all have any questions, it doesn't have to be about the deals. When it comes to when we open up the floor for questions, that is for any question y'all have when it comes to the personal side, any questions that y'all have when it comes to the business side, when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to whatever, ask away while you have us. A lot of times I know personally people are in my inbox and I send you the link to schedule or book a consultation. And so this is the time that you have us. Please ask away. There's no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't understand something or you heard something and you want to make sure that it is true, ask away. This is your time. And while we're doing that, y'all are putting y'all's questions in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and create this link that King just thought.
Thank you, Caradog.
Yeah.
Shauna's been very adamant about telling us not to delete this. Don't delete it. Now we're gonna. Kyra, am I correct? This is one of those ones we leave up, right?
Yeah, we'll leave it up. Somebody might need that, especially if you've been down today. This might be your pick me up.
Right. You know what? It's definitely been my pick me up because I wasn't feeling too hot before this. I've had a really long day. Like I said, I'm traveling. I stopped just to do this.
Any questions?
Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
Hey. Any question? Any question? Dang, King. Like, I can't believe the business program.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling inspired. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, y'all. Hey, if we don't have no Black Friday sale, hey, this is it. Okay, I can take it for what it's worth.
Right. And trust and believe them is not the prices.
Now, somebody probably cussed me out. So, like, bro, you just had me pay $3,000 last week, and you just gonna give it away for 800? Hey, man, look, I'm just being obedient, right? The Spirit was leading, and I was following.
And the ending date, you since King created this 48 hours as well.
Yeah, they're gonna both end at the same time.
48 hours.
Yeah, I think that's enough time for me to come back to my senses.
Y'all can't say we never wanted to see y'all at the top. Yeah.
Real talk. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna tell you now because I see it. I don't think we'll stop educating, but it's gonna come a time where we're not doing this anymore. We're gonna be teaching other people how to do what we've done. As just natural progression. And hopefully it's some people that's in this group that is going to replace us. Cause like, yo, we can't be the only ones out here educating and teaching this stuff. If you haven't noticed, even the people that graduate, you know enough to start teaching credit, right? That's our plan. That's our ploy. And now, because we have been obedient, because we have been very consistent with this, we're getting in position. We're in position, and definitely getting in position to level up, to grow out of this position. And I'm looking to pull somebody else into ours. Like, hey, you need to be the person that's out here teaching.
Right. And guys, remember, you don't have to just be in Texas to get started. We're licensed all over. If it feels nice to go out of state and people recognize us, that means a lot. Especially Little Rock. I don't go there once a year. And it feels nice to when people can recognize you. Like I
No,
said, Atlanta, Florida, like it is great.
what I was about to say, obviously, I know we're gonna get a lot of love in Atlanta. We was
Yeah.
already getting there. But yeah, I know it's gonna be crazy. And you know what? And it's due for us to go visit our coach.
Yeah.
That, we need to make that happen here soon.
Yes, yes. Any questions? Let me see. You this week. Y'all sure you don't want to wait till Friday? Give us time to donate plasma. No, this one is the 48 hours, guys. $49. I know people that go out to eat every day and they spend more than $49. If you're really serious about it, this is something that you are going to jump on. Like I said, it's $49 to start, $99 a month. 100% money back guarantee if no changes within the 90 days. You get in monthly coaching. You getting access to your own client portal. You are getting to be into a private Facebook group. However, you utilize that, because a lot of our members, I noticed, they don't really use the power in that group. Y'all don't know how many different people of different statutes are in that group. And I see people that don't utilize. We have real estate investors. We have realtors in there. We have people that's doing nonprofits. We have like so
People
much.
people that do trucking. We have artists. We have a little bit of everything. I think we got people in the oil field. We got people that do contracting. I
And they
definitely
don't,
miss
yes.
dispatchers.
Being in that group is great
Nurses.
if you are utilizing the tools that you have to you. Y'all, the people that's in there, they can ask any questions and get an answer. And if we don't get back members in there that have graduated, that have probably like themselves 150K, like when it comes to investors, they're there. But I mean, y'all, if they really utilize that group that's out there, y'all can move mountains. People talk about buying a block all day. Like that group, they don't know, but it's so much in there. I know it's over $1 million up in that group.
Facts.
Utilize the tools that you have. I would be asking every kind of question there is. Like I said, it's not a quick fix. Come into this program and just get to work. If you are willing to work, this is going to definitely get you where you need to be for 2022.
Marquita, you said who's in the oil field or dispatching need to link up ASAP. Please reach out to me tomorrow and ask that again. I ain't gonna lie, I got a million and one things going on right now. But
I must say, utilize that group.
I don't think this person's in the group. Well, yeah. Definitely ask in the group. Put that in the group. Put that in the group. And if that person doesn't respond, then I'll reach out to them.
A lot of people in the group, y'all actually do the same thing. Y'all not each other's competition. I never want to see anybody. We have mentored and been mentored by other companies, and we have mentored a lot of some companies out here. You never look at anything as a competition. Look at it as collaboration. Look at it as, oh, they can help this person. I can't reach this one. They can reach them.
Facts. Or you know what? I suck at disputing, and this person's good at disputing. That happens all the time. Guess what? Our coach has a credit repair company, a successful credit repair company. And guess what? He always teaches us all kind of, you know what I'm saying, little tips and tricks or whatever, little hacks. He ain't no hater. That's how he got to where he's at by always sharing, giving the game.
And what do? We come on here and give y'all the game. There's been plenty of times that we actually told y'all what to write when it comes to disputing on your own.
Multiple times. And I'm pretty sure if you
Our
go
how
look at
to
some of
level
our
up.
own lives,
Yeah. Our level up, our what cars to go get, because they hot right now and they got high limits going on. Like we give all the sauce. It's up to you to implement.
you know what? I wonder how many hours of training we have on here. I know it's a lot.
Real talk. 2 years worth.
I know it's a lot. It's crazy. But hey, look, I really don't see any questions in the chat, y'all. We are here for you. Man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We are the best in Central Texas, not Kyron King. I'm talking about the Credit Cleanse family, yo. We are the best in Central Texas, yo. We did that. Because without you, it wouldn't have happened. And them facts. Snapple top facts.
And you know what's crazy, King? Before we get off, guess,
Official titties.
huh?
Official titties. That's crazy, right?
No. What's
Okay.
crazy is, do you remember? Like, I think this was this August? No, or was this like July that we're like, oh, we're gonna be the number one when it comes to credit education in Central Texas, and then we're gonna do Texas, and then we're gonna do that. Did we not say that? And it's like
Crazy.
it happened. It happened.
Hey, Simone said y'all had me crying.
Oh, thank you.
I hope she wanted me to read this. She said y'all had me crying. I've been listening to the live driving back from San Antonio. I hate that I'm missing out. I can't wait to the coaching call next week. I got some more good news. Great live. Yeah, I'm back in jail. I'm back in Facebook.
Well, I'm ready for the good news because her news is always great. So I'm ready. I'm ready. But yeah, I just have to. So with that being said, guys, manifest it. Put it out there. Like it was on one of our lives that we was like, no, we are number one. And it happened. So definitely.
Yo, y'all do me a favor real quick. You know how at the end of the live, I always ask y'all to show some love, show some love. We're not doing that tonight. Y'all tell Simone we love you. We love you, Simone. Even though you are the black sheep of the family, we still love you. Even though you that family member that's always in jail, we still love you, all right? Y'all tell Simone I love you. We love you, Simone. We miss you, Simone. All of that.
Yes. I'm gonna put it because I miss it.
I already messaged you. Like, man, we love you, Simone. Hashtag we love you, Simone.
All right, guys. So 48 hours. If you know somebody out there that needs this, please let them know. Send them that link. Let them get started. If they want to still book a free credit review, you can do that. So we can make sure that we are a good fit for one another. But there's 48 hours. After the 48 hours, guys, it's over. It's done. It's Benito.
The fat lady singing. All right.
All right, guys. If nothing else, we are going to let y'all go.
All right, y'all. I'm your bro King.
And I'm your girl, Kyra.
And we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, yes.
You're supposed to say later.
Oh, later.